Welcome to this quick update on the exciting news that Matrix Slytherin Games and Naval Warfare Simulations are working on a DLC to Rule the Waves 3. This is currently entitled Expanded Battles and will allow people to go in and organize a battle, real or fantasy, and play out that battle without having to do a great big campaign in order to get to that battle. So here's some quick details of what that looks like. So first of all, you will be able to choose your battle location. You'll be given a suggested point, say here, the Dogger Bank, but you can go and click and make that into anywhere that interests you. Then you'll be able to choose the overall parameters of your fleet. So which country do you want to play? Who do you want the enemy to be? What year you're looking for? Whether that's going to be the same for both. So, for those of you who want to play Nimitz carrier versus Japanese torpedo boats as of the Russo-Japanese War of 1904, go knock yourself out. Crew quality, the size of the fleets involved, and then generate some fleets from that. Here, there's a player side and the enemy side where you can organize the two fleets. Here's all the possible ships that you can have. Here are the battle division controls so that you can assign them to your forces here, a main force and no doubt a scouting force and coastal forces that you can organize into your divisions, as well as determine what conditions the battle will take place in. The light conditions, the weather conditions, the range conditions. Obviously, these are very provisional screens. And then, knock yourself out. You can go historical, so you can organize that Battle of Jutland that you've always wanted to fight, or you can go completely ahistorical and generate anything that your flight of fancy takes your whim. And you'll be able to share these battles. So, I would look forward to somebody organizing a Jutland or a Dogger Bank or perhaps a Matapan or Leyte Gulf. Less personally interested in the crazy ones, but that's just me. But I mean, that's great. So it's lovely to see that, as well as a continual number of beta releases, fixing things that have been going on since the release of Rule the Waves 3, there's also this big effort to bring us a really major addition to the functionality of the game. But for me, there's two headlines that are perhaps implied that I just want to bring out for you. So number one is they are going to spend a lot of time and effort upgrading the underlying engine of the game so that we can have a new user experience, a new user interface. Now, I know what you're saying, we all love Windows 95 styling. It's been great. It's such an immersive game. But, I'm sure I would, and all of us would like to see enhanced graphics and a more professional user interface, if only for things like greater accessibility so that you can, increase the size of fonts or whatever if your vision is restricted. This will also allow Slytherin, Matrix, and Naval Warfare Simulations plan out improvements for the future game. So forget Rule the Waves 4. I am imagining there's a Rule the Waves 5 roadmap somewhere, at least in terms of a wish list. But it means that beyond this Expanded Battles DLC for Rule the Waves 3, Rule the Waves 4 will probably, I hope, have a completely redone user experience. And I think that will be great, and also great for the future adoption and success of the game with people who maybe aren't quite as navally nutty as we are. And the second thing that is left implicit but isn't really drawn out is Rule of Waves 3 has been a great success. Matrix Slithering is taking on its long-term development and assisting naval warfare simulations in that. I just had a check on the Steam rating, very positive, 89% rating this as a good game. Imagine what that would be like if the Windows 95 styling was removed and a more professional, more modern, graphically more immersive user experience was available. So the future of this game that I certainly love is looking pretty peachy at the moment. And the first step to that is this Expanded Battles DLC. It's going to be completed in the summer of 2025, next year, around-ish. I mean, for those of us who were back in Rule of Waves 2, originally the expansion from 1955 to 1970 was going to be a DLC, and the expansion just grew arms and legs and eventually grew to becoming a full release. So terms and conditions apply. It may be released as a DLC. It may expand into something else, but change and improvements are coming, and I'm thrilled about that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.